And we're back in this amazing series. It's been a lot of fun so far. And I'm expecting great things to come. So that came to or something in the Baron throw. Well, not it's not technically a Baron throw, but it's just a series of unfortunate events for Coward. But here we are again in game number 2. With Ornn being taken up by Coward, that's something they usually ban. I got the feeling watching Coward play that Nero Angelo is not interested in playing Ornn at all. And if you're not going to play Ornn, you should ban it away. And we have very similar things coming out. Maybe just the Aether ban coming from Dusty then? Nope. Not this time around with all the junglers taken away from Hostlers. He still has Gragas up though with Coward insta-locking the Senna, the power pick. It's probably the one champion you should be insta-locking. Honestly, at this point, yeah, I think so for both of these teams. This Senna is the one you should be insta-locking, and probably means that the red side should be banning it. But I'm not a pro player. I'm just here spectating and thinking about life and why Narcissus is being played. With Yuumi being picked up for Sassador, he is a mean, lean Yuumi machine with the prowling projectiles doing insane amounts of damage. Especially when he's stacked up the Magi's. I'm not working off a lot of Yuumi games from Sassador, so I'm just comparing it to a single one. It's gonna be the 6 Yuumi bottom lane. AoE, a lot of poke, a lot of slows, and if you get locked into something, if this actually seems like a fun combination. Not the the anti-engageiest competition. They do have the Satchel Charge, and Satchel Charge is gonna bring both of them away safely every time, hopefully. If they get dove upon though, things are gonna be looking rough, but Senna time counts against them. Not gonna be doing a lot of diving. Not unless they pick up an aggressive jungler, like possibly Tom Cans, and that would look super strong. I do feel like, when I talk about diving, I was actually meaning the engaging in actual lane, but turret diving seems like a real opportunity. Now the tankiest lot. So maybe Dusty this time just bans out Gragas, they're taking 3 junglers away already. We have the bottom lane, we have the top lane. What's left is stuff for Greg's loss in mid lane. I mean, things looked fine in the last time around, so maybe just keep focusing. Hostless taking away the stuff like Karthus or Gragas. So Sue coming out for Dusty Academy while I'm trying to figure out where Wallybur is actually going to go. With indeed Karthus being taken away, maybe Wallybur jungle? I mean, Cinderhawk is super OP again. And Wallybur is pretty good, and pretty good with stacking HP, so... Yeah, or maybe it's some shenanigans spot lane. We will see. Either they are listening to me or I am the Dark Prophet, as both Karthus and Gragas taken away. Most of Hostler's champions actually taken now. He has the Nidalee left, he has Graves. He even has the Poppy. The pocket pick Poppy. Probably not going to be doing a lot though. Like, top lane, Wallybur? Nasus is open, so you could play Nasus top. Send Wallybur mid. Ooh, horse! It is who still got it in. The Sioux! Who else? Who else is an animal? Twitch, technically. What else? Rather, there should be plenty of animals left, right? Why can I not think of any? Yeah, horse, bear, cat, squirrel thing. Technically a yordle, but you know, squirrel. So we just need the 5th animal. Nivea, yeah. The Cryo Phoenix. It's gonna be fun trying to figure out who is going where. Hecarim could be played in the top lane, I guess. He looks stronger with the old Conqueror though. The season 9 one. And it is indeed gonna be Hostless going for the Nidalee and Set in the mid lane. Come on, bring it out. What's the last one? Vladimir! How traditional and boring. Warwick, Nidalee, Rengar. Nidalee? Yeah, technically. Rengar, Wukong. Oh, Cassiopeia! Yeah! Snake! Not Vladimir. Woo! Well done. Sue! Borderline Snake, but you know. Well, that's that coming out. So Volibear top, Hacker in jungle, Cassiopeia mid, maybe. Yeah, Flooded. Just let me know when Champions Select is actually up. We should be getting into it real soon, trying to figure out where stuff is going. Coward's draft is traditional. They have had most of the junglers taken away, but still do manage to pick up Nidalee, which Huistlers does play a lot. So, I mean, their draft is good. I like it. I have no idea what the Dusty draft is and how it's gonna go. I do think they're gonna be having fun, and I do think I'm gonna be having fun. The bot lane does look borderline abusive though, as that's gonna be a lot of poke coming out onto Senna and Tahm Kench. Senna does have the heal to sustain though, but the damage from the bouncing bombs is gonna be pretty substantial. And I'm not sure you can actually turret dive with Senna, Tahm Kench and Nidalee. Just feels like the damage isn't quite gonna be there unless they manage to land the spears from Nidalee. What are they saying? Why are we not in Champ Select? Yay! Here we go! Beautiful. I hope at least the Six and Yuumi are going bot lane. Maybe it's Volibear Yuumi bot lane with Six mid and Cassiopeia top. Volibear Yuumi sounds kind of scary. Can they engage though? Well, I mean, they can obviously engage into the flash flip, but can they farm against Senna, Tahm Kench? I have no idea. I have many questions, so I'm looking for Dusty Academy to answer them. I would say that Coward has managed to pick up most of the power picks, but... So, on paper, they are probably in the better position. But let's find out. Volibear running the most appropriate clan tech. Flip. But that's Hacker on top then? If... I forget. Bjarki Fjarki is Sosa. Yeah, so Bjarki Fjarki is running the Hacker in, but he could be going jungle, like they could be swapping like however they want to. With Sosa locking in the Cassiopeia, so it is indeed going to be the Yuumi 6 bot lane. So the thing about the Aatrox Cassiopeia matchup is it's not a lot of fun for Aatrox. He can farm with his Q in Dark Blade, especially at higher ranks, but he loses a lot of his mobility thanks to the miasma coming up from Cassiopeia. So maybe they actually do end up sending Nero Angelo mid against him, but I don't think Seth can farm against Cassiopeia though. Who the hell wins in a fight, Seth or Volibear? Volibear has a bite, and it does a massive chunk of damage, but Seth is Seth. Seth! I think I mentioned it every time Yuumi is taken away from Sassador that he played it on the big stage in one of our season finals, and he got to 25 stacks of Magi's, and he was one-shotting the enemy ADC as the Kitty Cat. Judging by how messy the last game was, I am not certain it's gonna be the case this time around. But if you look at his OPGG, if you look at his stats, so he likes playing Pike. Doesn't look great, and he also likes playing Yumi, and that actually looks fantastic so far. Not a lot of games on it in season 10, but if we look back into season 9. Only 28 games though. Insane KDA, of course, on the AFK champion Yumi. So it does feel like the bot lane of Dusty is picking stuff that they do want to play. So we've seen Senna come out looking really strong. 6 is something that Hot Dog likes to play. Yumi is something that Sasuke likes to play. Then we have whatever is happening in the top and jungle. Kind of similar to what we saw in the last game. I feel good about Volibear because why not? Why not? It's actually being played in other regions, so. So how do you feel this went? Who came out ahead in the draft? How are the lanes gonna go? What is your gut feeling telling you about the game? Last time around, Coward did pull ahead by almost 3k and had the 2 dragon lead. Until the unfortunate Baron attempt happened and Dusty somehow managed to turn around, leading into... Like they basically won the game in 5 minutes after that or something. It was interesting, it was fun. I have just managed to get my voice back. I do feel like it's gonna be gone at the end of the evening, as Dusty are now looking to close out 2 victories to bring this best of 5 to a halt. You're not speculating in Twitch chat. I am not proud. I know a lot of you have opinions. I know you want to talk about this at Volibear in the top lane. I have no idea how it's gonna go. It's probably not gonna be fun with the horse coming in and locking you about. If Dusty actually managed to get the Cloud Soul this game, it's not gonna be the worst thing in the world because Hakurin wants to be on top of you before he ultis, really. So he gets the speed buff after ulting, which is meh. Like it's still gonna be really good, but it's not gonna be the like. Imagine if he got the speed buff after pressing his E, for example. But he will still be running really quickly, and Volibear could be popping his ultimate and just zooming at you with Yumi also on top of him. So there could be speeder boys running around with a lot of damage coming out from Cassiopeia and 6 in the backline. So for Coward 6, hopefully the Volibear and Hakurin do not get too fat, so they don't really be a threat. The long delay is finally over, the 3 minutes have passed. We will be loading into the game momentarily, which shouldn't take too long. Always feels like it takes a little bit too long though. Why is my screen not correct? Whoop. There we go. Oopsie. Oopsie boopsie. Do not press buttons while having OPS open. El Rayo Volibear coming out in the top lane with the Ignite against Nero Angelo on set. Honorable Ruler, aka AC, is looking for trouble. But we should be good to go. I'm going to pause the sweet music as Vlad is getting the overlay ready. And I've been giving a thumbs up. Let's go! On the blue side, we have Coward still looking for a win with Dusty on the red side. Having picked up the first one just before. And running an interesting composition. Oh, what the hell am I looking at? Tall Talk. No! You're gonna have to flash. No, you left Kitty Cat! Kitty Cat will be able to jump back over though, but... okay. The ward attempt goes horribly awry as he did not expect the entirety of Coward to be waiting in that single brush.
Minions have spawned.
We should set up betting points. Can we? Oh, look at that while we wait for people to start playing the game. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a thing you can do in 1 minute. So, for a later date... Oh yeah, we do need to implement the JoJo's for the division itself. Although, as we are now kinda not related to Counter-Strike anymore, maybe we should call it something else. Something... Well, we have plenty of time to think about it. We are open to suggestions. And at the end of the season, we should crown the JoJo King, or whatever the hell we're gonna call it. This shows you taking a little bit of aggression from Grad Slots. And the Tarkin Blade is pretty good at farming, so disregard what I said about Set maybe going into the middle lane. It is a terrible idea. Grad Slots is gonna have a fine time farming with his Q. Because Set will basically be forced to just look at his farm. Slowly dying without him being able to touch it. I'm a little bit interested in looking at the top lane as the junglers are finishing up their early routes. Literally going for that full clear of the lower half. Could keep going, could go and look for something. So again, Ignite on the Volibear. The big bear is looking to take a chunk out of Nero Angelo. With the horse being spotted out by the Wisp Ward, this could be an opportunity actually for Coward as Bjarki Fjarki is so very low. Grasslow's not in a great position though, but they should know about this. He's gonna get spotted out. Doesn't quite land though, knocking Husley's back. And Grasslaw is gonna be the first one to come in. This should be the flash in. Nope, not even needed as the jump is good enough, picking up the first block, getting the refresh on the double buff. And even a stack of Dark Harvest, not too bad. Flash is coming out in the top lane, nicely dodged by AC. Right? I keep forgetting. Oh dear, that was a massive spear landing onto him. And now, oh, majestic roar, stopping the dash. Looking good. I'm pretty sure he would have died if that had landed. So I forget when they added it, but they added the extra thing to Volibear's E, that when he roars, he stops dashes around him, and actually dealing percentage damage to them as well. So that's good enough against Huslers, Grad Slots. Yeah, that's probably it. And as an ADC main, I am crying, but disregard that, as Grad Slots is now in trouble, having to flash away from that, and the damage from Bjarki Fjarki actually pretty damn good. Huslers coming in has the spear, but do they do anything about this? So this is almost doom. Oh, Kitty Cat has some claws. So you need to go away now. Huslers coming in to help his man out, showing in the wave, allowing Grad Slots to back away. I do remind players that it is not allowed to play with aimbots, with Huslers landing just about every spear so far. Ah, never mind. And now Ruler pretty far behind us here. Let's see how well he does with picking this one up. His Huslers is going back to base. Finally sitting on at least a couple of gold items. Close. Look away, Fluffy. Stop. This is bullying. Octopus and Toto Turbo do know how to play the... just want to call it famine Senna, but it is fasting because it is intended. It is intended and helps later on. So no don't play for them at the start. Actually, just going for the support item. Gonna be meaning that Toto Turbo is gonna be coming out strong and big as he is keeping up in CS with Tall Dog as is. Let's look for something yet again. This is the little game he wants to get. As the Spirit does land, he will be jumping in into the root. This should be Tall Dog going down. Satchel charge. Keep him safe though, but Ignite is good enough. With Toto Turbo keep picking that up. Yet another Dark Harvest tag added over to Hauslaus. It's gonna be a pretty good game with Dynamic Duo and Bjarki Fjarki and Arbor Ruler looking for something in Hauslaus' jungle. Tall Dog teleporting in. This could be a mistake though. There's a pretty big new wave coming in. Kitty Cat safe. So the Turbo tanking so much damage, but Satchel just knocking Hauslaus back into it. And now he's gonna be tanking turn, has to flash away. Wait, that was a teleport coming in, which was interrupted actually by Sosi with the miasma. Nicely done. And a solo kill in the top lane with the Big Bear taking down the Pit Fighter. My, oh my, oh my. Oh, really? The regeneration is so strong. So, yeah, I was just gonna say, probably gonna be another Executioner's Calling coming out from set. Instantly bought upon death. As the Chosen the Storm passive is a little bit strong. And now Horse coming in on the mid lane. Doesn't have low 6 though. His Crash Slust is forced to pop. His Bjarki Fjarki tanking one more shot. Should be good. The Sosi Beer picking up the kill. And Hauslaus is coming in looking for it. Doesn't have flash though. So not gonna get much. What do these pick up most of this CS? Don't worry guys, lots. Hauslaus has this. And it's gonna be another brawl. If the lag persists, we will consider dropping the stream for just a tiny bit to see if we can get it into a better state. So please speak up and let us know if you're lagging or if you are not lagging. Not sure what B means. Anyway, back into the game. Horse on the mid. Bjarki Fjarki does have the ultimate this time around. Didn't really need it last time. And it is indeed the Cloud Dragon first up. Not gonna be the Cloud Dragon Soul though. And I was gonna talk a bit before that as an ADC main, this just does not look fun to play against, not even a little bit. The poke is real. The jungler's coming down to say hello. Again, fighting the top lane with Arbor Ruler. Has to blow flash to stay alive. And Patrick will be healing him by a lot though, as he managed to get out in time, but Nero still has his flash up. And Dusty looking pretty in Hauslaus' jungle. Try again. Coming in, we'll spot out Hauslaus there. And Bjarki should be going in if he wants to go in. Could potentially knock Hauslaus into the ultimate of Sosi. Now Sosi gonna be rooted down, including the Kitty Cat. Nice petrifying gaze coming out into the Hacker multi, into everything. Tom can't just eat him up. Not gonna be good enough. Toto Turbo does go down. Neurangelo flashing and doesn't quite land the facebreaker. Still good enough as Sosi B is taken down with Bjarki Fjarki coming back into the fight with Nero refusing to go down. the heals from Octopus and Hustlers just good enough. And that's not gonna be it. The Great Slosh has also joined the fight, popping the World Under. Will be looking for the kill onto Tall Dog. Even managing to get it for himself. Enough kills onto Hustlers, who, speaking of kills, is trying to find death in the brush. Stargur's now started up and taking out Bao Hustlers and Co. So Dusty still in the lead with a CS lead in top lane and the bottom lane. But no idea how this one is gonna go. Oh dear, the damage on the Neragalo, who still has the shield. Nope, never mind, didn't have it. Actually just come out there for just to clear the mini wave. What are we looking at? Oh, yeah, look, I was looking away. Reading about internet connection settings. So could this be Roundabout Ruler always staying in the top lane as he is smacked under the turret? Sniper Lee coming up from Great Slots. Okay. The fiesta continues. Still a 1k gold lead for Dusty, but they are looking for stuff in the top lane. They have 2 minutes left to take down some turret plates, with 4 counted down actually for Roundabout Ruler. And none so far for Niragalo. And this should be getting close to a Sagittarius execution of the turret for Tall Dog. And Total Super gonna be locked down. Oh! Goes into the stopwatch mode to stay alive. Bjarki Vakin supposed to be fighting Nerongalo in the top lane with the rest of them coming in. Hustlers and Great Slosh also gonna join the fight. Actually picking up the kill onto Nerongalo though. Lexus Number Cersei to secure the down, and here comes the big bear. Hoping Bjarki Vakin to pick up the kill on Hustlers. This is gonna be Great Slosh joining the eventually. Send ultimate coming in from Octopus to help his man out. Roundabout Ruler versus Great Slots. Who can regenerate more? It's gonna be the Aatrox as he is knocking the big bear around. Actually, Hustlers picking up the kill thanks to the trap. Woo! As a programmer, I am forced to say it works on my machine. Almost. But I do believe I see what you mean, though. Well, let's look at the fight in the mid lane as Patrick engaged ties land onto Hustlers. In comes the horse to help his sniper out. Herald still fighting the turret. This is kind of not matter as too much as the rest of Cower is here. Sassador is refusing to go down, but does have to die though. Healing, healing, healing. Target Blade gonna be enough. Let's try dropping the bit right and see if that fixes anything.
Unstoppable.
And now Bisavoy coming up from Total Turbo. They just cannot stop fighting. Audible throwing out the flash to try and get away. He is regenerating. Not going to be regenerating enough, though. Let's go again. Woo! And let's see if this time around it is less crap. Oh, my poor quality has gone down by such a lot, but if it means more stable stuff, then life is good. Unfortunately, it can be hit or miss on how Twitch handles your bitrate. But Horse now forced the ultimate early roll with the Kid again on top. So he flies away as well. Nirangelo trying to go in. Doesn't quite manage to land it though. Guys, Slots looking for the Horse and will find him. Knocking him up. Knocking him down. We do have the turret, but this should be an easy dive. And poor Kitty Cat going down yet again. Infernal Dragon is up and running. Cersei is in trouble. He's gonna get eaten eventually. No, not if Tankis is dead though. But now Nirangelo coming in. And this is going to be Dragon number 2 going over to Coward, finally pulling ahead in gold with Great Slot 7 and 1 on the Aatrox. You gotta let me know if it's better this time around. Hopefully it is. Now Nero rooted down. A lot of souls. That Senna didn't quite manage to pick up. So, Cassiopeia and 6. Pretty good in the late game. Pretty insanely good. Both of them AP though. There's a ton of AD coming up from the Bear and the Horse. Honestly, no idea at this point which way it's gonna go. Of course, Cowards do have the upper hand in the Dragons as so far, but it's mostly the last one that matters as Round Ruler gets... Oh dear, the Sniper Spear coming in with the Abyssal Voyage and instant teleport as well from Cersei. And now Cersei the more trouble as he is alone in the top lane. Afterwards throwing out the ultimate just to get the assists going on. But good pattern engaged, locking out Total Turbo. Total Turbo goes Grey Mob. Doesn't matter though, as Cersei P manages to pick up one for himself. Not gonna be more though, as Great Slots is godlike on the Aatrox. Now Total needs to be a little bit careful as he throws out the Mega Inferno Bomb, trying to lock down Octopus. Not quite getting there. Why not stick around looking for trouble? Höstler's working on Shelling number 2, doesn't have but just a few seconds to lock it down before Baron spawns, but should be good enough. Just poke the eye. And Horse is far away, cannot contest this at all. So this should be going over to them. So a lot of kills so far onto Cersei, who should be the main carry of the competition. Taltok, unfortunately, has a lot of farm, and I mean a lot more farm than Total Turbo and Octopus together. But just not quite good enough. Patrick Engage not quite landing on the Total Turbo, who should be just... Well, there's a teleport coming in from Nirangelo, of course. No need to say it for anything else. Let's go in and jump and save the level 10 Tom Kens. Who manages to stay alive with Dusty now looking to take this turret in the mid lane. It does have to go down soon. Shatter Charge should be just about good enough. And yep, there we go. Now he could take it away, but if he throws it out, that means he doesn't have to escape. And Horse now in trouble. Was all the damage from... No. Damage was from Octopus from over the wall. And Gressloss going in, throwing the chains on the Tall Dog. Will be dragging him back into the rest of it. That's going to be him going down. Hurstless on the kill spree yet again. Picking up yet another Dark Horror stack for himself. And this could be the Baron for them. Do need to be a little bit careful as Bjarki Fjarki is up, does have the smite. And could be going over the wall to do the smite contest Baron. 8,000 gold. And Arsenal the Shadows on 2-0 could be just what Dusty needs to secure the dragon. As he goes in a little bit too soon though. He is instantly slammed back out. Who's he gonna go down to? Nope, Baron is not gonna go down. Bjarki Bjarki picking up the kill in there. Angelo. Gressloss going big now, picking up the kill onto the bear. Going on to Sösipie. Good Petrovan case coming out. And now the Kitty Cat and the Horse and the Six are looking for more as Coward is so low with Bjarki Bjarki picking up the kill onto Total Turbo. Octopus in a little bit of trouble. Probably projectile does land, slowing him down. The bouncing bound does not quite land though, but the Celtic Charge does. As now only Hurstless and Gressloss left standing in the Coward team. This could be the second Baron throw of the series so far, but they're still lacking Bjarki Fjarki. A lot of sustained damage coming up from Cassiopeia though. Toto going in to take away a little bit of the control wars, so Dusty can see if Coward tries to go for the quick Baron play. And Hurstless on the side should be able to take this honestly, unless they land stuff on him. And one of the rules of League of Legends is don't try to chase a Nidalee. She is so fast, and maybe they should just back away from this. Nirangelo going in, lands the massive facebreaker onto all the damage, and actually gonna secure the kill onto Sösipie. That's a massive pickup. But there comes the Horse running in. Nirangelo still picking up the kill onto Walber. Megan Furtenbaum coming in, landing onto nothing as Hurstless goes golden. Teleport coming in from Gressloss. He'll be popping the ultimate. He'll be running around. And this is gonna be Coward cleaning house with only Tall Dog left alive and probably not for too long. As there comes the whirlwind from Gressloss. Poor Tall Dog. Bloop. Kill going over to Octopus. Ace coming out. Clean Ace along with the third dragon. And now they should be able to take the Baron. No teleport up from Dusty to contest. And the Horse runs quickly, but he will have to run so very quickly to try and smite this away as he's not up for 10 more seconds. They are so low though, but Sösipie doesn't have flash. There's no blast cone to knock him over the wall. Speeder Boy is coming in though. Not gonna be quick enough as Coward picks up the first Baron of the game. And looking strong now with a healthy 4.5k lead. Got there in the end. And Dusty now kind of looking for the dream engage with the Bear and the Horse into the back line. Trying to just blow Octopus up. If they don't manage to blow him up, then he has Total Turbo to get him back out. Not quite maybe the lantern from Thresh, but still pretty damn good as Octopus goes Spooky Ghost mode to try and get these guys locked down. Total Turbo throwing another Licky Tongue. And Nirangelo is close by, but the book comes out from the Kitty Cat. Saying go no further, but Gressloss in the bottom lane pushing in the... Finally taking it down the first turret in the bot lane with the Baron and power minions. And they should be up for a pretty good split here with Gressloss in the bottom lane. Like, they probably need 3 people at least to kill him. And one of them is gonna have to be Sösi. And Dusty basically doing whatever the hell they want to. Flip comes out, maybe not what he wanted, as the chains will drag him back into all the damage coming off from Great Slurs. Now Kitty Cat yet again in trouble, running away, throwing down the exhaust just to try and stay alive. Not gonna be quite well, there comes Sushi with the horse though. Sen ultimate coming out, not gonna be good enough as the shutdown is taken onto Great Slot. 4 people now left on Cowher's side. A lot of poke coming out from the Senna and Nidalee, but well, the horse has purpose, and one of the purposes is knocking people deeper than they wanted to go. Double Leandres at us would be proud. The allies also picked up for Cersei. This will be helpful at least to slow down the advance of Guide Slots in Angelo. And maybe that's going to be the lockdown that they need, along with the Scepter Charge and Minefield from Tall Dog. So they're not lacking for damage from Cersei, but I kind of want to lock Coward down into a tight corridor to get all the cruiser stuff onto them. Big kitty and small kitty. Not quite the pop-off game we've seen, usually seen coming up from Sassador. As though the Turbo is coming in for the lick yet again, looking for the root. And Sassador just popping the book one more time. But I count 2 cats, a snake, a horse, a bear, a squirrel, and 2 kitty cats. So indeed, a zoo game, a fiesta game. And now potentially the final elemental dragon spawning in just about 20 seconds. Darcy will need to contest this because the mountain dragon soul is going to do a lot of work in helping against the burst from Cersei and Tall Dog. So they will need to have to pull the trigger, but they do not have vision at all around the pit. Like if we check vision real quick. Yep, just see those. They should know that they haven't started yet, but now they may be going in for the horse. Is looking for it. Has the kid get a flash? Is in for the ultimate straight onto Huistlers. Trying to burst him down. Not going to get it together though as Gressler picks up the kill. Neuranglo going deep. Neuranglo going down. Shutdown picked up by Cersei. And still have Petrifying Gaze up. Looking for the perfect moment. It will have to be right now. Onto Great Slots on the oh dear, things are going south for Dusty Boys as Cersei and Sarsador are the only ones left alive. The snake and the kitty cat, but still doing so much damage though. Need to do something about Great Slots. He is jumping around, trying to keep them out, and Cersei needs to stay in this. As Coward cannot get the final soul, but flash in from Huistlers to pick up the kill. Well, no, refusing to die. Conqueror doing so much work along with the heals from Kitty Cat. Huistlers now burning thanks to Leandres. Guys, lost still going in, shutdown going over to Tracy. This is a 2v3, and they are actually going to be winning it as Cassiopeia has reached that final critical point of late game. Cassiopeia, even the kill going over to Sassador. This is going to be Chrysler's following eventually. Change will not quite drag them back in, and now Taldek is here to slow them down, to keep them out. The self-healing from both sides with Nero Angle coming back in, and the horse joining the fight, trying to kill Chrysler. He's just healing back up. Horse, you cannot fight him. Even with the kid again. You need the bombs from 6. But do something about Nero Angelo. Bomb, make it for the bomb keeper. Well, in the end, they managed to do the impossible. Gonna be taking the first dragon of the game for themselves. I am out. Cersei and Sartor, that was fantastic coming from them. So nicely played. The kiting was unreal. And that's gotta sting a little bit if you're in the Coward team. Huistlers is now up. So this could be a little bit risky Baron, but let the fiesta continue as they're going to start it up. Like in the Cassiopeia though for the sustained damage. But she has her Petrifying Gaze back up. They have most of everything up. Just missing the Mega Inferno Bomb, and it will be up shortly. The Baron is already down to half health. This is gonna have to be it. But Tall Dog with the slows, with the mining field, with everything coming out to keep them away. Hushlis could pick up the kill on that, but there they go. Here comes the horse. Choo, choo, choo. Looking for the kill. Boom! Landed onto Hushlis, knocking him back, knocking him out. He is rooted. He is blown up. He's jumping in. Eaten by Toad the Turbo Duncan. As he goes down. Now Toad is gonna join him in death. The frog and the kitty cat. The tractor tail that could never end well. And now Dusty looking to push down the middle lane. Second tier turret gonna go down. Probably gonna be followed by the inhibitor as well, and maybe the base. And I feel like maybe we should see another execution coming out for at least 2 members, one in each team. The inhibitor does go down, but the self-healing coming up from these teams is insane. And I am interested in seeing how much healing Sassador actually did. The 8 death power spike coming up from the Volibear in the top lane. But man, Cassiopeia looks like she's gonna be contested in the next games. Gold swinging completely over to Dusty yet again. 4k gold lead now almost with the inhibitor down in the mid lane. I'm not sure they cannot pull off this split push. Like, it feels like Cower is still too strong, but just focus up around Cersei, look for the engage, look for keeping, like, splitting Cower up and relying on the utility coming up from Tall Dog, who is a glorified support at this point. He's doing a lot of damage, but he has the GLP slowy gunny thingy. Okay, horse. Okay, horse coming on to Octopus! Who goes gold? Wow, the long way around to pick up the much-needed kill onto the carry of Cowhead. And now look for Morris. The horse is a speedy boy going on to Nero Angelo, who knocks somebody back out. But that's not quite gonna be good enough, so he's now going in deep. Has to run the 30-round gauge, doesn't matter though, as he slowly chip it down to the turbo. Guys, Sloss and Hostless gonna go down as well. Eventually, Problem Projectile gonna be doing good work with the slowing. They did it without the Volibear. Volibear is in the top lane. Greislos is gonna have his GA popped. Miasma is probably gonna land on him as well. Nope, never mind. Don't need it. Still goes down in the end. With the ace coming out, Dusty pulling off their second win of tonight. Only one game away from actually winning this best of 5. The secret OP strat of Volibear in the top lane coming out. It looks unstoppable as he tanks them. Look at him go. Look at the damage he tanked. Wow, even tanking the Sun Ultimate so strong. The OP pick, and the Nexus shall fall eventually one of these days. With a little bit of help from Cersei. Eventually, with Volibear going down. Oh no, the secret OP strat is gone. Doesn't matter, Cersei manages to clinch it, picking up the win.